Kathryn DeSinaasappelen, and today we're talking about going back to school, specifically in Belgium, and having to do it in Dutch. I was freaking out the last time I made a video about going to school because they speak Dutch here. My classes were gonna be in Dutch. Even though I've done 7 levels of Dutch, I know that my skills are not that great, and I was freaking out because, there's a difference between taking Dutch as a target language for the purposes of learning Dutch and then trying to learn a new skill in a target language. But that was all for nothing. Like, past me was just stressing out for nothing. I mean, it wasn't completely for nothing. There was a slight learning curve, and there still is. There are some days where I'm tired and I don't feel like working that hard. In English, I could sort of zone out and sort of pay attention and get the gist of what is being said. I can't do that in Dutch. I have to pay attention and actively concentrate in order to understand what the teacher is saying, else it just goes over my head. So that is sometimes problematic because I have to actively say, no, Kathryn, pay attention. No, Kathryn, pay attention. Right now, I am studying web design, and specifically, I'm learning HTML and CSS, which, oh my gosh. I learned HTML and CSS back when I was on Neopets and they had the Neo pages and we would create stuff, but I wasn't good at it and I didn't know what I was doing. I love it so much. CSS and HTML, it's, oh my goodness. I cannot wait to do the programming because, and just, time out for the record. I know that HTML and CSS is not the same as programming. It's different, but the whole computer languages that we're learning, because we've also done a little bit of work with ActionScript and a tiny itty bitty work with PHP, and I love it. I love the programming languages. It is so amazing to me that you can type stuff out on the computer with these computer languages and then do crap. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Okay, so besides that, we're also learning graphic design with vector graphics and the pixel graphics. I know that there are terms that are used, I just don't remember them, but you have the little pixel box and then the non-pixel graphics. And within that, we learn color theory, topography, and then how to use Illustrator and Photoshop. Can I just say, I've never used Photoshop before. I always use Canva to do my thumbnails and whatnot, but holy crap, Adobe products. Not sponsored or a product placement, but I really like the Adobe products. And I was really lucky because with the school, we got a special super discount that we got the Adobe suite for 75 euros for the year. And I love the product so much. Oh my goodness. I am really hoping that next year, even though I'm not going to be doing graphic design and all that, but I'll be doing programming, that I can maybe sort of hopefully get the same discount because I really like the products so much. Photoshop is my favorite. Not that into Illustrator, but I think with Illustrator you have to be able to draw more. I think everybody has the ability to draw. It's just a skill that I've never really been interested in bettering myself in because I don't care. But Photoshop is cool because you can really manipulate graphics and make beautiful things, and I like that. I feel like I'm much better at Photoshop than Illustrator, but I can still do Illustrator where I can create something really nice, not perfect, not, oh, I'm going to win an award with my amazing Illustrator skills. No, but maybe with Photoshop someday. I have a few years of practice. I am also learning animation, and can I just say to all the animators out there, I really appreciate the work and hours and skills that you put into animation. Animation is the coolest, greatest thing ever, but holy crap is it time consuming. Oh my goodness. The first day of animation, I thought, oh, this will be so great. I can make animated advertisements for Facebook, maybe even some nifty little things for on YouTube. And then we had to do our first animation and it was only 10 seconds long. And after 3 hours, I still wasn't done. I was like, holy crap, no. I understand now why channels who do animation only released one animation per month, because there's, oh my goodness, there's so much freaking work behind animation. It is so cool. I love it. It's just, it's so time consuming, holy crap. That's the only bad thing, because there's this part of me that thinks, well, I just need to practice and then I'll get better, and once I become more efficient with the program and with how it works, and I can create content more quickly. But I think with animation that just really isn't realistic. It's something that's time consuming. So I don't know if I will actually ever use animation, because I hate it that much. I think it's just so much easier to create a video and then edit it so it's really short and have an animation like that for an advertisement, because animation, just no. It's a great skill. I've only been in school for 2 months and we're in the stage of learning the programs that we're going to use, and then the second half of the year we're going to be doing stuff and applying them to making projects, I guess. I don't know, I'm speculating. There'll most likely be another update video, and then there'll be an update video for when I start programming, and then there'll be an update video again when I go through the process of getting into university in Belgium, which I've started now, even though I'm not planning to go into university. I think it'll be in 22. And if you're sitting there wondering, why do you have to start the process now? You'll have to come back to find out. There will be a video on all the crap that you have to do when you're an expat and you want to go to school in a foreign country. That's what I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. The algorithm doesn't care as long as you interact with my video. If there was something that I didn't discuss and you'd like to know, or you're just curious, or questions, comments, concerns, whatever, be sure to ask it in the comments below, because I do love hearing from you guys. All my social links have been left in the description below for your convenience. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and I keep a blog where I keep the conversation going, so be sure to check that all out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Tootsies, may applesines. Blah 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 reasons. I got to stay home for animation class because we had a project to do, and we had the opportunity to start at 8. And I started thinking, oh, I'll be done at 11 and it will be great. I wasn't. It took 4 hours to finish the project, and the whole time I kept thinking, thank God I started an hour early or I would have been screwed. That's how hard animation is.